Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Stelle Day here today. So we're gonna go to see if we can stay alive in Season 5. I didn't know which one I was going with until right then, but honestly, with the way the past few days have gone, stay alive feels appropriate, man. But Season 5 is out now for the Bazaar. The game is now out on Steam. It is now a premium game, but there is a $20 bundle. You can get the game on Steam and Stelle at the same time. If you're going to buy Stelle, you should do that. But if you played the game already, you can just keep playing the game for free in the Tempo launcher. You'll get the first 4 heroes free. So that's that PSA out of the way. If you've already played the Bazaar before, you get all 4 of these characters for free, even if you didn't have them before, and you can just play it in the Tempo launcher. If you want to play it on Steam, that is now a thing you can do. So yeah, there's a lot of changes and stuff. So in we'll go, indeed, to see if we can stay alive. So I mentioned in the last video that I have been on the playtest server. Okay, I also need to say one thing. I want to make sure this is clear. The soundtrack and the board you can buy with gems, okay? I did not spend the money that they're asking for on the board and the soundtrack. I bought everything. I have literally every cosmetic in the game with gems just from the time I played in the closed beta and stuff. So that being said, the board and the soundtrack are sick as hell. But yeah, I did play Stelle on the test server a bit. So I'm a little bit more familiar with her. That being said, this is going to be pretty darn fresh. So there's all kinds of changes. First of all, there is no more start. Like, there's no enchanted income, whatever, start. I gotta tell you, I've been playing like that for the past few weeks, and it's been so nice. It's been so nice to not get destroyed by like a obsidian catfish on day 1 or whatever. But we got a lot to cover. So Stelle has a new mechanic called flying. She introduces a new mechanic called flying. Other characters have it a little bit, but effectively it's a Boolean. It's an on-off thing. Things can start flying. Things can stop flying. They will not stop flying until something makes them stop fly. So this right here, at 4 seconds, it will either start or stop flying, depending on if it's flying or not. If it's not flying, this will make it fly. If it's flying, it'll make it stop. What does flying do naturally? Well, it's right here. Flying has a passive effect, which makes it so it's affected by freeze and slow for half as long. So it's just, you should think of this as a bonus. A lot of the times on Stelle, we're going to be looking to use this in like a major way, right? Like there's going to be cards like this one. When your items stop flying, shield for 40. Whenever you use a flying item, charge this 1 second. One of your items stops flying. You know, you can kind of get a feel for it there. Flysicle. An item starts flying. Let's go for... Honestly, we could just grab all of these. I feel like we could grab the tethers. My heart of hearts knows that there's some other stuff I'd be probably more excited to find, but I don't know if I'll find it. What else you got? Okay, there's delivery drone. Charge another flying item 1 second at the start of every day. Get a loot item. I don't have a ton of cash. Oxygen mask, shield 10. Whenever you shield, gain 2 regen for the fight. And then there's orbital polisher. Whenever you sell this, enchant your leftmost small item of the same or lower tier with shiny, which is pretty cool, but you need to make 99 items fly. Orbital polisher got a huge glow up there. Alright, please give me something. Firebomb, 6 burn, and then it stops flying. Whenever this item starts flying, reload it. I'll grab that and free fall simulator, which makes the adjacent items start or stop flying. Solar drone. When you burn, this gains 5 shield for the fight. I didn't pick this item very much, I'll be honest. I don't know if that's... I don't think that means it's bad. I just never picked it much. Free fall sim. Okay. So, Silk got buffed, which is a thing that I actually have to think about here. Silk got buffed. And it's like... God, it's like 50 shield? Surely we'd be okay. Surely we'd be okay. Why would I even care about going to Komodo, you might ask? Well, Komodo has a new skill. The first time you use an item each fight, a small item starts flying, which, gotta say, this was one that I was really helping try to push for, because poor Komodo, you've heard my videos. I've said, poor Komodo, like, is sitting here with Jack Squat, and all the other starting guys got cool stuff, and now it's thematic, it's cute. I like it. Is it good? It's mostly going to be like a Stelle thing or a flavor thing, but like, you know. I'm happy to at least go here with Stelle to see. But yeah, Komodo's kind of an actual fight now. You need to actually do a little bit to the shielding, scrap, whoop, garbage. All right.
Cast aside your destruments.
I'll get the burn 8. I just don't have very much money, man. Not feeling great there.
The better I get, the more I can help.
Leftmost burn item, sure thing. Weapons. Do we have a toy? Stelle has a couple toys. We don't have one. There are a couple toys in her kit though, to get the skill from Tiny Furry Monster. I'm thinking of going for scrap because we do have one more node. That's the other thing that's different. With there being no more starts, you get one more node to do shopping, which means you can be a little bit pickier with the nodes. A little bit pickier with the nodes on day one, exactly. I'm not feeling like we're in a weapon-y space right now. Man. Okay, we didn't have one more node. I was wrong about where we were. But that being said, I think this is about right, right? Do we care about the clockwork disc? I'm going to say this is just fine. 12 burn. Like, I've stacked this. We got +5 burn on it or whatever. Fishing rod, jellyfish, lighter, ambergris. Ambergris got buffed. Lighter got buffed to 3. I'll try and point out the things that got buffed. There were patch notes, but it's kind of cool to be like, I don't really need to look at the patch notes. It would be good for me to remember stuff, but I kind of know what's got changed.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Good deal. Good start. It's going to be a lot of... I was going to say there's going to be a lot of new players, but I don't know if that's true, right? Like, we'll take a moment. We'll talk about the drama for like literally 2 seconds here. Are there going to be a lot of new players at that price point? I'm not sure. But there could be new players because of Steam. Chicken Cannon. Deal 10 damage. Adjacent shield items gain shield equal to this item's damage. Obviously, I don't have anything for that. Aviators, whenever you burn, charge this a second. I could. What else would I be looking for in Kev's armory? Let me rack my brain. I feel like I don't remember there being much that I want this moment. Get a burn item. Stelle has a couple burn items. Let's just click it. We're clearly doing some burn stuff. Yeah, there's Blowtorch. So Blowtorch has been in the game, but it's the same idea. It's just at a 4-second cooldown instead. It's a better number, right? 4 seconds. We might as well have the Blowtorch be the one that gets this here, because it can't have an awkward time where it's out of ammo. Aviators. I think we just keep the clockwork disc and we go for Aetherytes. So Goggles was changed. So is Barbed Wire. This fight is still not too bad though, I think. Whenever you haste, adjacent items gain 2% crit for the fight. So it's no longer that Goggles itself needs to be hasted, which is really way better. Like, way better. Yeah, I made the right call in putting the burn on blowtorch. Rigged? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's go, Andy. Grab a blowtorch upgrade. Deal 10 damage. A tool or drone starts flying. Sure. Adjacent items have 10% crit chance while this is flying. This has double crit bonus. Headset, whenever your items start flying. When your items start flying, haste it for 1 second. Whenever your weapon starts flying, it gains 20 damage for the fight. That's really good with Clockwork Disc, since that's going to go up and down a lot.
Whoever said money can't buy
Kind of want to go for both of those.
Now, if I can just learn.
Bronze tier tech, bronze tier loot. I'm poor. Help me out. Why am I juicing this freaking blowtorch, man? Okay. So this will just be something that, yeah, I mean, it makes the blowtorch fly. That doesn't do a lot for us, really. Weapons. I'm poor. Jetpack. Haste the item to the left of this 1 second. If this is flying, haste the item to the right of it also. So I don't have a good way to keep that, to keep it in the air. So I don't think I'm going to go for that right now.
You're not really mad at me.
Like, it's not a tool. What do we got? We got Aludel, Nightshade, any regen stuff. Restorative fungal spores. Enchants across the board got, like, some tweaking. A lot of the enchants that are, like, 10x or whatever are now 5x, which, I gotta tell you, way better. Okay, that was close.
Share with me your secrets.
That was quite close. Good stuff. Upgrade of bronze. We're about to get an upgrade to a bronze anyways. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade Freefall Simulator. This thing goes down to 2 seconds at Diamond, which is nice. Because, like, the whole purpose of this thing is the up-down of it all. So, like, that's kind of fun. 2 more burn. So darts are toys. This was one of the things I was thinking about. Every third hits is a guaranteed crit. We have that. I don't think I need this right now. Haste. I feel like this makes it to board at some point. If I can find a way to reliably get it in the air. Pinwheel. Haste 1 item for 1 second. Gain a regen for the fight. When your items start flying, charge this 2 seconds. I mean, it can be haste triggers for something like goggles or whatever. It's just kind of meh. It's kind of meh, bronze. It gets haste, regen numbers, and cooldown reduction as it upgrades, so like it gets a bit better. Do 20 damage when this is destroyed. Do 5 times this item's damage. When it runs out of ammo, destroy it for the fight. A very, very fun concept. I don't think it works with what we're doing. New Mosquito is a brutal boss. I use the word boss on purpose. No more free probos, guys. Like, you gotta work for it now. But we're gonna go to this guy. He's new.
Are up to 100% effective. Actual effectiveness may vary.
Because 1, he's new. 2, he actually has some cool stuff that we would want. Product showcases his skill when one of your items runs out of ammo. Charge the adjacent items a second. That's really good with Firebomb here. He has another Firebomb. Ice Bomb. Freeze 2 items for 0.5. Your vehicles stop flying when your items stop flying, shield 10. When you fall below half health, use it. So we don't actually have any vehicles right now. We're at 48 triggers there, huh? So the important thing to keep in mind is it does have to be the same tier or lower. So, like, we might want to upgrade that. which is a little bit annoying, but we might need to. I'm going to say no to these for now because I kind of want to just get some space.
That's a 24%
Health is good.
increase in fuel efficiency.
All right, so Flysicle could make the jetpack fly. It's just not very statistically likely. Oh, I'm really not sure on the upgrade here. Flysicle. It's Flysicle or Orbital Polisher. This helps me more now. This helps me, like, future-proof myself. Because it's like, if I'm stuck in a situation, if I complete this quest, but then I don't have any good thing to upgrade because it needs to be bronze, I'm poor. That's why I clicked that button. Like, if you don't have anything cool to upgrade, then yikes.
I'd be happy to repair it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Katana, double barrel, broken shackles. Ah, silver wetware is actually, like, this item is, I'm probably dead. Right? Like, surely I'm dead to silver wetware?
You fall like a boulder.
Yep. I was probably, was I dead anyways? Probably. Well, 461. Oh, yeah, no, I win if it wasn't, yeah. But then these two slots would be a weapon instead. Oh, wetware. You, I'm not gonna say anything, but Brick Money died for sins that wetware is just as capable of. I'm just putting that out there. Let's grab some burn. Curio. We could get a transform. We could get some gold. Curio could give us burn upgrades, but, like, these are not necessarily the items that I'm, like, that excited to get burn upgrades for.
There's no
I'm gonna go to a Hexa.
living.
It's
I can do that for
a little gonna be a little bit RNG. If this virus hits like one of these two first, I'm a little scared. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have plenty of burn on them. I want the solar farm.
Your settings are incompatible with the Hexa software.
Haste your other items for a second. We got the solar farm. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay. Can we find, like, goggles? Precision calipers are quite good. Haste your other small items for 2 seconds. If you have 7 or more items, the item's cooldown is reduced by 2. Another thing that has happened is... Wait, if it's... You have 7 or more items. The cooldowns and, like, stuff update based off of what your board state actually is. So this is showing what it'll be. It's just not going to go to 4. This is already factored in. It's a very good item, but I don't need more haste. Slow all enemy items for 3. It's a very, very good item.
One less slow-mo in the world.
When this starts flying, reload it. Oops, no point to have that. That's what I meant to do. We want to haste these two, I guess? What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I want to do this. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Let's haste the solar farm. There. Okay, I think that's what I was working towards. Anemometer. Adjacent item starts flying. When one of your items starts or stops flying, haste it for a second. So it's kind of like headset, but medium, but also it makes stuff fly, and it's on stop as well. So It is better.
Hey, Uncle Odie. Maybe I'll be training you soon.
Con flag. Whenever you use an item, that item gains a burn for the fight.
I'm proud of you.
I'm very down. I'm very poor. When you freeze, this gains 4 burn for the fight. Interesting. I mean, we got con flag. Alright. Mac. I feel like burn stuff should be generally pretty good against Mac.
You knew my true
Mac's got
purpose,
some new tools too, though.
You would stand aside.
Blank Slate, Aludel, Nightshade. I mean, I can't lie, it's spooky. But I have so much burn, and I got a freaking solar farm, man. Okay, that's close too. Okay, that was close. Man, this Stelle item solar farm is kind of busted. Day 5. Tomorrow is when golds start showing up. They changed it to day 6. So that's pretty noteworthy. Ooh, flare gun is good. But is it good right now? Burn 6 and a vehicle starts flying when your enemy is burned. The cooldown of your vehicles is reduced by a second. I do want that. It's good and cool and stuff. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait, that's kind of sick. When you freeze, this gains 4 burn with the ice bomb. So Stelle doesn't have like a ton of freeze stuff or support. I think this is Stelle's... No, Weather Machine freezes. Yeah, Weather Machine can freeze. It's not like super freeze forward. But yeah, I'm trying to think about how to use this Steam Ladle. I'm poor, and we do want to save... I feel like you want to save a good amount of money for day 6 in this update, because that's, again, your golds show up, and they're more likely to show up on day 6 than they were likely to show up on day 5 in the past. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to be keeping this solar farm. Train spider, nah. Okay, we are either going to be offered rigged or conflag for sure, which is nuts.
Watch out, Tantius Industries. Stelle's workshop's
Silver
on
tech,
the run.
silver loot. Ice bomb. Man, I'm poor. We're at 82. Oh, dude, we can do something so degen. We have a really sort of wild line here. Gain 10 regen for the fight when one of your items starts or stops flying. This gains 10 regen for the fight. Haste your flying vehicles for 1 second. Your flying vehicles have crit chance. Burn 8. Whenever you use another vehicle, charge this 2. I don't have a lot of vehicles. There's a line with that, and like there's like flare gun, jetpack. Flycicle's a vehicle. I kind of want the parachute, but then I'm out of money. I want the parachute, but then I'm out of money, man. Stelle doesn't have any poison items. Screw it. Surely I won't just be screwed by this.
Social situation? I'm not great at those. Oh, you want to help?
Got a
me
parachute
test
here?
my
Uh-oh.
designs?
Balloon engine is very good. This was something that I was looking for. It's an item starts flying. When one of your items starts flying, burn for 7. So it's just quite good. But yeah, they're going to pop their the parachute there, which gives them so much regen.
Enjoy your little moment. I'm just testing my gear.
That was terrifying. All right, so it's like, do I want to... Do I want an orbital polisher on the steam ladle or the ice bomb? I'm not sure. I also think that we could... You know what I'm going to do? Let's get silly.
Your reality is so fragile.
Use another vehicle.
Malleable.
At the start of each fight, all your vehicles start flying. Your flying weapons have 50 damage. Okay, I made a mistake. We threw for the fun of it. This is a good item. It's a very good item. But just not with what I'm doing right now. Okay. Okay, you know what? That actually, that answers it for me, I think. We'll grab the ice bomb.
Salesman in the bazaar. I learned it from him.
And then I guess we'll go for the steam ladle upgrade. That's just kind of fun. When your items start flying, this gains 50 damage for the fight. When they stop flying, reload this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Parachute upgrade. 10 seconds instead. I guess we're a parachute comp. The launch tower is very good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I just don't have any red numbers. Like, should I go and read every single card right now? Or, I don't know. Birdcage, 5 seconds. Adjacent small items stop flying. When an item stops flying, shield for 100. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But not for now. Windbreaker. When your items start flying, this gains 25 shield for the fight. While this is flying, it has double shield. Again, very good. We don't have a good way to keep it in the air, though.
Help us. Set us free.
Probably better with the parachute. Probably better to... Oh, my lord. Have mercy. This feels buffed from the last time I've seen it. Parachute was a meme item. But maybe, you know, maybe not. Parachute was a meme item on the test server for a long time. It was not very good. Alright. Val pack. Sure. Hasten item for a second. This has plus multicast for each adjacent tool. Hill buggy. 40 shield, do damage, you clear shield. When it's hasted, this gains 40 shield for the fight. There's a time where this thing was an absolute menace. Seems like good. Seems good now. Kite at bronze. So it's like the balloon engine, but for regen. Item starts flying. When an item starts flying, gain regen. Charge an item for 2 seconds. When you use a flying item, charge this 2 seconds. The awkward thing is, like, half the time I'm using not flying items. Ramming balloon makes a shield item start flying. It's a spiky shield, and your flying shield items have plus shield.
Family saw this, they'd be furious.
Yeah, we'll go for some.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If there's one thing
Stupidity abounds. Stupidity abounds.
Voila.
Oh, this is degen. It's not even that... Is it that good? It's gotta be, right? Freeze 2 items for 0.5 seconds twice? It's gotta be decent. Right? Surely? I don't have enough vehicles. I don't have enough vehicles for this to be worth it. Let's get the flysicle so we can get a couple more things in the air. It does help us become a little bit more CC immune. Like, it helps us with slows and freezes and such.
Wanna fight?
My fight isn't with you.
Cauterizing blade with the slow. An integrated HUD. Dock lines as the only slows. That doesn't... I'm going to be honest with you. That doesn't seem like enough slows in my eyes. Holy God, man. What a pull with Steam Ladle. That works really well. I hope we can get that upgraded too. GG.
And sometimes I sell stuff.
Slow all items for 1 second. Cleanse half your burn. 5 damage, double damage while flying. Man, it's going to take so long to recover everything. Aerial turret, basically, it starts getting faster and faster, like doot, 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 kind of like old Gatling gun. But, well, it's flying, it has a multicast. Yeah, it's like old Gatling gun, kind of. But a little bit better than old Gatling gun. Pogo stick starts or stops flying. When it starts flying, shield for 100. When it stops flying, charge adjacent items for a second. You know what? I actually could see that going in the board. I could see that going in the board. But where does it go? I feel like we would drop these 2 items and we'd put it like right here. I don't think that that's that important, right? Right now.
Maybe I should.
Oh,
Lounging in this resort isn't how
is beautiful.
silver,
Is beautiful.
gold,
Whenever you freeze, it's gain
diamonds,
6 burn.
it all
But yeah,
comes
that's
down
the
to
thing is what that I was kind of getting at is Stelle doesn't really have a lot of freeze stuff. So because of that, this item is like it's pretty good for freeze triggers, but she just normally doesn't have a lot of ways to do anything about that, which is why it's kind of nuts that we got Steam Ladle. If I'm trying not to rely on this being in the air,
Okay.
we gotta swap these. I think we want to be hasting to Shiny Ice Bomb. When you freeze, your items gain 3% crit. Freeze Stelle, you heard it here first. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Cryosleeve?
The universe gave you a body. Let's show it off. You certainly have the body for it.
Cryosleeve. What? Stopwatch. Freeze both players' items for a second. Hello. That's amazing. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. This and adjacent items are immune to freeze. It feels like something I should do, right? But we should use Stelle items. You know? We should use Stelle items. Shatter. Useless at this exact moment, but we are really not far from it being very good. Okay. Oh my god, we actually have the perfect run for
Let me know what you think.
the new version of Lightning Rod. We have a perfect run for it. Temp Shelter, Silk Scarf, Turbo Regal Blade, Shiny Fang with a Shadowed Cloak. You got a freaking, you got a Tent City Mayor over here. Incoming freeze. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're A-okay. That freeze was giga.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Steam Ladle. Steam Ladle. I'm quite poor. I can't believe I'm still running that, to be honest.
Sylvia.
All right, free fall sim. Let's get that upgraded to 3 seconds.
Just call it movie magic.
And then I'm just going to go for the most expensive dude. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay, yeah, that free fall sim upgrade was really useful. Pig who?
The bazaar will never be a safe place.
Wait. With Shatter? Dude, with Shatter? What is this Stelle board?
Make deals, not war.
Smoke detector. Whenever you burn haste an item for 2. Destroy the leftmost medium item and transform into it for the fight. Frankly, that's probably the better thing to do. We've done that, but been there, done that. Let's have some grabinating fun. Stelle's workshop. Your tools cooldowns are reduced by 1 if you use a tool, charge a vehicle or a drone 1 second. Airplane glue. Stops adjacents from flying. When an item stops flying, it gains damage and shield for the fight.
Every day on these streets.
It's kind of like it's an important piece of this stop flying archetype or whatever. Give me some money. There's no point for something to with the start fly from Free Fall Sim. It's not that big of a deal for us. All caked up.
I'll fly rings around you.
You should know.
Okay,
I'm a
buddy.
bit of a legend on Pelago.
What do you got? Captain's quarters got changed. Haste your tools and vehicles for 2 seconds. Reload your ammo items to ammo, and your weapons gain 30 damage. It's very different now. You have no medium. That's illegal. You have no medium items. That's an illegal thing. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, we're good. That was a crit. Ah!
Without strength is a sword without a blade.
2 slots wasted. 2 slots wasted on nothing.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
Start of each day, upgrade a tool of a lower tier. While this is flying, this does double damage. Yeah, honestly, that depressed me to the point where I think I'm just going to be putting in flashbang instead. I think we'll throw in the flare gun. Is it worth it just for the jetpack cooldown going down by 1, though? Probably not. I'll just put in the flysicle. Gives us a few more flights for the parachute.
Oh, I understand. Classes.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
So this, okay, there we go. This starts or stops flying. Yes. 2 seconds, starts or stops flying. That's 4 parachute. Dagger wing, when one of your items starts or stops flying. This gains 100 damage for the fight. It's very good, but what we're doing is so cool. I kind of think we should have that as a backup plan. I don't want to sell that, but I have to sell something on my board otherwise.
Small items. Grotesque. Excess.
It's kind of a big deal. Cloud Top Admiral. When one of your items starts flying, charge a weapon. There we go. Hey, you have that thing. Okay, well, if I get an upgrade to it, it's going to be hard to not. He gave me a flare gun.
Yeah. Been working out.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. Upgrade an item. Oh no, we are to the moon right now. Is diamond there? This is a vehicle as well. You know what? It's time. We'll do that instead. Because, yeah, that's this. It also makes a vehicle fly, so, like, it can make these fly for us. Make us fly, you fool. But yeah, that's gonna sting, man. That's gonna be ridiculous. That's okay. We did something. We did something.
We only wanted to be free.
We did something. Hello.
Hope you brought your parachute. What specs are you running?
What is a Stelle doing that's getting wind streaks? Swallowtail, hang glider. I mean, should we go over all that stuff right now? Your other, well, I think we're fine actually. The freeze is gonna be really good because then we just chill for a little bit while this poison slowly ticks them down. This is, I've done a problem. I've done a problem. I've immediately done a problem. Okay. Mandala. Get a weapon. Kara. Pretty pivotal early game piece for Stelle usually. 5 damage. This and adjacent item starts flying, and your flying weapons have bonus damage.
They said I'd never make it on my own.
We gotta go to Uncle
Wonder what
Odie.
they're saying now.
When you level up, upgrade a bronze tier item. Your shield items have 25 shield for each flying item you have. Your flying items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. We're doing that.
What your granddad believed in.
We're doing that one.
People's lives.
Give me help. Ooh. Please. So here's the thing. Nitrogen hammer no longer charges. It still scales really well. It just doesn't charge anymore. So therefore, it's like, this guy's not that bad. Ugh. If that was a crit, that was really scary. Oh, you can't crit. That's the other guy. This is Vulcus. Vulcus is the crit one. Something good. Oh my god, man. That's really useful. Frankly, that we're done with that. Your freeze items freeze per 0.5 more. I have a freaking sapphire. Give me some health. Do I want health or XP? I feel like I want XP.
Onward and upward.
Because it's the difference between a level or not right now anyways. I've done something so evil here. This is crazy.
Yeah. What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
What we got? Obsidian space laser. Dude. So it's like, that's basically like Stelle's boulder if you can't piece that together. Please freeze. Okay.
You broke my gyroscope.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay. That's really spooky. I mean, they got the obsidian on it, which is pretty overkill for this stage of the game. But I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's for another day. Like, we got freaking stopwatch and shiny ice bomb with sapphire. Like, at this point, why do we even have the stopwatch, you might be wondering? Well, first of all, flying items get reduced freeze by half. So this affects them for 1.5 and me for 0.75 if I'm flying. So that's good. Additionally, poison and regen benefits from stuff being frozen. We'll have to, I gotta tell you, we're gonna have to go over items like later, right? I'm gonna go for Morgoloth. So this weapon was buffed, so he is buffed. I think we're fine though. Yeah, this is a 5-second item now, so it's like actually kind of an interesting proposition. Okay. What do we upgrade? Oh, stupid question.
Every test improves the desire.
We're just trying to lock them down while we do parachute stuff. I'm gonna go for medium items. I wouldn't mind a free fall simulator upgrade. What's the drafting table is different. Charge your non-tool items 1 second for every tool you have at the start of the day. If you have 3 or more tools, upgrade a lower tier vehicle or drone. I don't have any lower tier ones. Sandbags. No comment. A vehicle starts flying. When one of your vehicles starts flying, charge it 2 seconds. There's Wrecking Ball. That was in the other shop. Do 30% of an enemy's max health as damage and destroy an item with a 20-second cooldown. When it starts flying, charge it 5 seconds. Honestly, we could fit that into our board.
Real friendly guy. If you have to ask
what am I looking for?
You can't afford it.
Seen those items. Another orbital polisher. It's that chance that we finish that quest is like 0. Whenever you haste, adjacent items gain 8% crit for the fight. Okay, hold on.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
This can crit. That can crit. What can I sacrifice? It's like stopwatch. Dude, are we getting to 100% crit anyways? This is 6 freezes. So that's 18% crit whenever this goes off. I think we're like getting there anyways. And this gets us to 100% crit anyways too. This helps us get to that 100% crit by freezing everything.
Right?
All right, what do we got?
Stuff than break it, but inventions need testing.
Fiery Dagger Wing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's one of the things that we had, that's the thing that we had the potential of getting before. Okay, good. Good freeze. Good freeze. Ow! There we go. Got a little bit of time. Got a little bit of time. I'm dead.
Your gear, ever.
Oh. No. No. Do I need more enchants? I'm just gonna get a level. Diamond stuff, what do you got?
How much we have to learn.
I mean, that's gonna hit like one thing. Is this a tool? That is a tool. It's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting.
Until tomorrow, that is.
Yes, I know Balloon knew. 2 items start flying, freeze an item on both players' board by a second, slow all items by a second. Like, again, I don't really have a freeze payoff if I don't have Steam Ladle in, so it's like a little goofy.
Animals have skills they've been honing.
Even more rigged. Sure. We'll go for diamond rigged. Just go for the biggest, baddest fight. Yeah, we want to get the level. Pop.
Will you leave me alone now? I've got a lot of
Okay.
work to do.
I need health. That can go. I need to live. Okay, so I'm going to do a weird thing and just go for the HP there, since we're going to level anyways. Give this the crit for sure. Uh-oh.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up.
Shielded Skyliner. Plus multicast for each flying item you have. Just freeze it out. Skyliner suffers from a very slow start. That's pretty much the thing. Okay.
Toughen up, Stelle. This is the real one.
When you burn charge a shield at weight, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's so good. Hydraulic Squeezer, like, we can go over what these items are, like, in the future when they're going on my board, because otherwise, we're just going to be here all day, man. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Like, I've kind of got my board as I want it. Okay. $105 crit. Perfect.
We've really got to clean up those
Spices.
streets. Maybe a giant's.
I would never debase my wares by
Oh,
haggling.
yeah, wait, what are we at? Oh, 51, not even close. We are not going to complete that quest, so it's not happening. Ornithopter, adjacent items start flying. The cooldown of flying items to the left of this reduced by 1 second.
Fire's remorse
You know
never
what?
Be remorseless.
Yeah? God, we can reduce this thing's cooldown so much. It's reducing it by 1 and 1, 10%. That's actually quite good. And Ornithopter is a vehicle. But we're sacrificing haste. This would be what? This would be me saying, all right, we're going to go for early value from the initial haste. Like, we could do this instead. And I don't hate that. Buy 8 I mean, I'm not going to buy 8
Whoever
tools
said
in
you
time.
can't buy class at neither?
Upgrade. I'm going to go for free fall sim. Put it at 2. It's a really early start for our diamond rigged. Again, we're not going to complete that. Not doing that. Gumballs. A bunch of nothing. We could get the wrench in. It's Mac. surely we're fine against the Mac, right? Like, I think that we have...
Got a few new
I think we have the type of thing that
designs.
kind of crushes a Mac, right?
You remind
Am I
me of
wrong?
someone I fought last century.
Uh-oh. Okay, if that sunlight spear goes off, it's actually going to explode me. So let's stop that from going off, please. Let's stop that from going off, please. Oh, my God. What have I done? What have I done? They have the new toxic fuel skill, too? Okay, that was spooky. Who beat us mostly? We lost to, like, 2 or 3 Vanessas. And a couple Stells? Is that what it was? So it's day 13, so we dropped 3 games. Wait. Yeah, so we dropped 3 games. We dropped 2 to Vanessas and 1 to Estelle. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. I'm just trying to keep track. All right, crazy work here. Shiny. This is not normal. Diamond shiny ice bomb with a sapphire. You're not going to get that. This is wild. This is, I'm going to be honest, probably too strong. But we'll see. Very, very cool. Like, you do need to get the a payoff enchant, you know?
Feels
Otherwise,
good when hard work
it's not going to
pays
work. You need a payoff enchant for it to do something. And honestly, I think it needs to be poison or burn. I don't think that because, like, Obsidian is now Obsidian enchants on regen items got nerfed. So they're like, I think they're like 5x instead of 10x now. I think this is a build where you would want things to be stalling a little bit longer. I realized something right now. I did not make my spreadsheet page for Stelle yet. Let me pause and I will make up a category for these real quick. 1 sec. All right. I got a lot more I got to do here, of course, but for now, Bazaar 308. That is a victory with all of these items. Yeah, that is awesome. So we'll have to obviously add all of the Stelle items, which is going to be a hell of a thing. But there you go. First Stelle run. Honestly, it was a butt clencher, which is wild considering the stuff we were doing. You know? But hey, there's that. So we've got some chests. There's the pass now. The pass is literally just, you know, there's no card packs in here or anything. It's just cosmetics in here now, and it's just cosmetics and gems. It's the only thing in the pass. You get all the cards, I was going to say for free, but that's literally just not true. Ooh, that's cool. You get all the cards for the payment that you made. Originally, it's all combined in. So there's no more of that, like, needing to unlock the cards each month, being behind or whatever. You will have all the cards. You do need to buy the heroes, which, you know, is what it is. Open up some chests. What do we got? So yeah, I believe this is now all of the stuff. You can get anything. This is new. Like, they combined them all into the same general place. But I will also say, okay, hell yeah, man. I think I have that. I think I have all the cosmetics that you can buy. Like, I'll go show you what my, oh hell yeah. What's it for? At this point, nothing. Those are going to be converted into gems. But this is what my Bazaar page looks like, to be clear. I bought literally everything with gems. Like, I just, from the, like, ridiculous amount of playing I've done, I have everything, including those, I cough, cough, kind of ridiculous, ridiculously priced boards and albums. You can get them for gems. I want to make that clear. You can get those for gems. They just need to show up in your shop. They're not cheap in gems, but like, you know, if you want them, but that price is too high, just wait. They show up here. I have literally all of them. I have literally all of them, and I got it from playing. I'm not going to say that it's going to be something you can get quickly. I've played this game a lot, but what I will say is you can get them for free with gems, and that's what I did. And also that the price is kind of crazy high on them. I have to be honest. It's like, whoa, dude. But alas, the game is out on Steam now. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day, typically with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. Been playing a lot of the Bazaar. I already did my thoughts on a lot of the stuff with these changes in the last video. I will be brief. Basically, yeah, pay one-time payment for the game, and then you do now have to pay for heroes. That being said, if you own the game, or if you played the game already, up to this point, you get these 4 heroes for free. And you can play in the tempo launcher for free. And literally nothing changes for you at all. The only thing is if you want to buy Stelle, then that will cost you. I believe it's $20, which is high. Like, I have to admit, it's high. Is it worth it for the amount of game time you can get? Like, if you compare a character in the Bazaar to an entire expansion in a game like Magic the Gathering Arena or whatever, or Hearthstone or whatever, if you compare it to an entire expansion, it's frankly a steal for value. If you look at it like in a vacuum, it's crazy expensive. If you look at it in a vacuum. But I think like it's worth the price, but dang is it high, and dang, I don't know how many. I mean, I say I don't know how many people are going to pay it, but a lot of people were playing Stelle today, so maybe what do I know, right? I think it's a fair price for the value, but it is going to look ridiculous. It's good. The prices on the Bazaar are going to look ridiculous to somebody who doesn't know what the game is. They're going to look ridiculous. That's just the truth. So hopefully that doesn't, kill the game, but it sounds like this was the only thing that they had. The only thing they could do is this, or the game maybe was not going to be able to continue. So be wise with your spending. If that's a thing that concerns you, just keep playing for free in the tempo launcher. For free if you've played the game already. If you're a new player, it's, if you can pick it up for the $20 bundle, do that. Otherwise, like, if you can't pick it up because the price is too high, I don't blame you. I don't blame you in that situation. So those are my takes. Alas. But hey, card packs all just wrapped up into the character. Mac and Dooley got new card packs, and you don't have to unlock them or whatever. As soon as cards are out, the characters just get them. Everybody has them. Everybody who owns Dooley has the exact same cards. That is a thing that has been fixed by this, which is great. There's no more rank tickets. That's also a huge wee-woo alarm. No more rank tickets. If you're paying for the game, you don't have to pay to play ranked. That's gone. So there you go there. Alas, though. That's it. It's going to do it here for today. I said more of my thoughts in the last video. It is what it is. I'm going to monitor the situation, see how the response to everything goes, see how things change, how things shape up. But Stelle is very fun. Like I said, I've been playtesting this season, and it's a banger. Like, it's been a lot of fun. I'm sure there will be things that pop up that, will be too strong, like maybe Parachute. But again, it happens, right? It happens. We had a lot of people trying to get that stuff to get schmacked. So more time got to go into testing than ever before. That's one thing I will say. So if stuff is too strong, hey, also what I'll say is if stuff is too strong, tell me. Tell me. If you think stuff is too strong and you have a logical reason and explanation as to why, you can actually leave it in my comment section and we might be able to do something about it. I know I'm inviting like a lot of, I'm inviting a lot of, armchair devs by saying that, but if you have something that you think is a rational point and have like a proposed solution to something in specific, you can leave it in my comments and I will bring it up if I agree with it. I think it's a good, rational, comment. If it's good and rational, that's the key point. I will, bring it forth. And what happens from there. I mean, like, I can't promise anything after that. So you can do that. So comment below if over the course of time, especially with balance stuff, because that's a space that I'm a lot more familiar with and understanding of. I'm not saying like you can do all you want. Like, what's your take on their moderation practice, stuff like that? I gotta be real. That's just not my space, man. It's like my take is it seems heavy-handed. And I know that they don't have a whole lot of people staffed in that area. But ultimately, what I'm talking about, what I mean is you bring balanced stuff to me, and I'll see what I think, and then I can bring that forward, as long as I'm still helping test stuff. So that's a thing that can happen out of this. That is pretty cool. So alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel, more Bazaar every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.